Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Cornwall Common Ground. Today we're going to be talking about fire prevention, the new lights in Lamoureux Park, and all the new improvements at the Cornwall Civic complex. But before we start, we want to feature a Q&A segment in a future episode. That means we want to hear from you. If you have any questions about the City of Cornwall, feel free to leave a comment below. Now let's get to the episode.
Hi everyone, my name is Leighton. I am the City of Cornwall's emergency planner, and we're here to talk about emergency preparedness in the City of Cornwall. Being prepared is the most important thing in any emergency. 72 hours. Do you have a kit? Clean drinking water, first aid kit, candle, and a flashlight are some basic items that you need for your 72 hours. Preparedness starts at an individual level. The more you're prepared for an emergency, the easier it's going to be on you and as well as your neighbors. And it allows the City of Cornwall to respond to the emergency quicker and help those that are truly in need.
The top 5 things I have in my emergency kit are a flashlight with spare batteries, a first aid kit, water, non-perishable food, and a portable power bank to keep my electronic devices charged so I can stay connected and keep informed.
You probably have one of these. The City of Cornwall has an emergency alert system. Signing up is free, it's secure, and you can be notified by phone or text of big emergencies happening in the city. Visit the city website for more information. My homework for you is to go home, sit down with your family, and go through your emergency plan. What does your 72-hour kit look like? For more information, visit the City of Cornwall's website, Emergency Management Ontario, and Public Safety Canada. Be prepared.
Here at the City of Cornwall, we often get asked the question, where does my money go when I pay for parking? And that's a really good question. Your $1.50 an hour actually helps with general maintenance of public parking lots in the city, and it also helps with snow removal. Paying for parking also helps to beautify the city's downtown through benches, flowers, or lampposts. Paying for parking also helps fund new parking infrastructure, such as this pay-by-plate machine. These new machines allow for you to pay for parking not just with coins, but also credit cards and debit cards. The City of Cornwall hopes to phase out coin meters and replace them with pay-by-plate machines in the near future. You can also pay for parking using the City of Cornwall's new parking app, Hotspot. Parking downtown has never been easier, so feel free to visit, shop, eat, and explore. I hope you're enjoying the episode so far. We have a few more things to cover, so make sure to stick around. If you're enjoying this episode, give it a share and comment below. Now let's get back into it.
What Parks and Rec had in mind was to expand the lighting in Lamoureux Park. Jamie Fothrop from the Parks and Rec department and his colleagues met with me July of 2021. That's when we got the ball rolling. And through a series of meetings, we came up with some conceptual designs. And once we agreed with the conceptual designs, we moved into the spec writing as well as the construction drawing phase. Once we finalized those plans, we moved forward with the tendering process. The process took place and it was finalized in, I believe, late 2021. The construction began in March of 2022. We moved forward to June 15th completion date. We weren't quite sure with the cost of the project, so we broke it up into 5 phases. And through those 5 phases and through the tender process, we found that we came in under budget. So we moved forward with the lighting project. In the existing area, Part A, we had 47 lights that were retrofitted. Basically, it was a removal and replacement project on existing poles. The new portion had 85 lights that span from the existing section to Brookdale Avenue. The old lights were installed back in the 1970s. There were 2 generations prior to this one. The last set was 150 watt metal halide, and we have now brought it down to 40 watts LED. An upgrade was overdue. The value of the project was in the neighborhood of about $500,000. We came in under budget. The funding was through some upper level of government. I believe it was 75% or up to $345,000, and the remainder was covered by the city. The actual lights are LED. They're post-top mounted. They're lantern style. They're 40 watts. The color is 4000 K. The spacing is 20 meters apart, and the lights are 15 feet up in the air. Through my research and layout in the field here, I met up with quite a few people from all walks of life, people who walk the park daily. And one of their concerns was security. And now they're able to walk at night because they feel that sense of security. And the feedback was overwhelmingly positive. Lamoureux Park is a hub of the city. It brings together community. People from all walks of life can enjoy, and it just makes Cornwall a better place.
Hi, I'm Natasha Pazega, and I'm the Water Conservation Coordinator for the City of Cornwall. And today we're going to be talking about water conservation at your home. One way to save water at home is to limit watering your lawn midday when the sun is at its peak. Try watering your lawn in the morning or the early evening to limit evaporation. If you prefer to irrigate your lawn using a sprinkler system, be sure to make sure the water is going on your grass and not on the sidewalk, street, or your house. It's important that you know your lawn. Most lawns only need to be watered 2 to 3 times a week. An older lawn will need less water than a newer lawn, and overwatering can actually do more harm than good. Instead of washing your driveway with a hose, try using a broom instead. You'll use a lot less water and it'll look just as clean. When using your dishwasher or laundry machine, it's important to run full loads to maximize water efficiency. An easy way to conserve water is to turn off the tap when brushing your teeth or shaving your face. Make sure you close the tap really tight so that it doesn't leak. And if there's still a leak, call a plumber. If you want to go the extra mile, instead of pouring your extra water down the sink, consider sharing it with your houseplants instead. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something new today. For more information, visit cornwall.ca/waterconservation.
Hello everybody, my name is Jason LaValle. I'm a recreational supervisor for the City of Cornwall, and I just wanted to show you guys around and show you some new renovations that we've done to the Cornwall Civic Complex. So come on in. So one of the first things we've installed is some information screens to tell you what's happening within the complex as far as meetings are concerned and upcoming events that are being held throughout the city. So now that we're in the Arena Promenade, we decided to change a few things and add a little bit of some history here by adding the Royals banners that were downstairs and not really able to be viewed by all. So we thought this was a bit more suited place for them. Also, we talked to the Hall of Fame committee. There was a lot of trophies in the lower concourse that we felt that weren't being viewed, and some history around the City of Cornwall. So by bringing them up here, which is a project of ours that we took on and got the blessing from everyone, we felt that having this showcase here would draw the eye to the actual Hall of Fame that's held below. Quite like it. There's a lot of lights. People during intermissions, during events, are able to come up with their coffee and have a look and see maybe someone in their family is in these pictures, and we feel that there's more people who are going to view them from this location than where they were previously in the basement. It would also draw them downstairs to be able to view the whole Hall of Fame as a whole. We spaced out all the pictures and all the years to allow for expansion for many years to come. So as you enter the arena this year, we've taken the time while the ice was out to take on a couple really cool projects. One of them was our staff were able to paint the top and bottom all white to be able to increase the light levels in this facility and clean it up a little bit, make it look a little more modern. We added seats, as you may or may not know, all brand new cushions. We painted all our stairs top to bottom. We've installed brand new LED lights. We've put a brand new sound system in. And one little other project of ours was we installed all our banners on a new spreader bar. There's a wirelessly controlled 15-foot bar that you're able to lower to the ice level. In the event of a tournament, whoever's successful winning the tournament is able to raise their flag nice and slow, and we can all celebrate together. So one of our capital projects for 2022 was the renovation of our lower washrooms. It was a pretty big job. We had to rip out the ceilings, add LED lights throughout. Our in-house carpenter was a big part of this project. He was able to help us with the lower base cabinets, installing those, installing our mirrors, and actually making our mirrors. Upper cabinets, full-length mirrors at the other end. We had separate contractors to come in and install all new, brand new ceramic tiling. We had a sprinkler company come in and we put concealed heads, which are a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So I'm super proud of the work that we got done here. So another one of our capital projects was the renovation of the lower concourse. We decided to rip out all the ceilings, put all brand new ceilings in, new sprinkler heads, new LED lights, and some historical pictures of the City of Cornwall. So another few projects we took on was we put in a brand new sports flooring throughout all the change rooms and the dressing room hallway. We've lightened up the walls with brighter colors, and we've added LED lights throughout the hallway. So here's an example of a brand new change room we added this year, our referees change room. We have added new benches, new paint, and new LED lighting. We've installed a new snow dump area with also a few new parking stalls. So that's just a few things that we've added to the Cornwall Civic Complex. Thanks for watching, and stop by anytime.
Thank you very much for watching this episode of Cornwall Common Ground. Before you go, please remember to leave a comment below for the future Q&A segment. We can't wait to hear from you.